Hello and welcome to today's English lesson. My name is Stuart. In today's lesson, we're looking at the causative verbs get and have and how we use them in English. Let's go to the intro. Now, as I said, today's lesson is about causative verbs or causatives, and in particular get and have and how we use them in English. Now, the reason they're called causatives is because they cause something to happen, these two verbs. And we'll see in the examples more or less how we use them to this effect, okay? Now, the first example is get or have plus object plus infinitive, and we'll have a look at the examples and we'll see how we use these two verbs. So the first example is, Jenny got her boss to give her a raise, okay? She got her boss, object, to give her a raise. Now, this means to make or persuade somebody to do something. So, Jenny got her boss to give her a raise means that she made or persuaded her boss to give her a raise. The second example, my boss had everyone work extra hours. So had, object, infinitive, extra hours. Now this is a little bit different to get because here it means to order or to instruct somebody to do something. So my boss had everyone work extra hours. He ordered us or he instructed us to do it because he's the boss. And the last one, I'll get Peter to give you a lift to work. Again with get, Peter, to give you a lift to work, to make or persuade. So I'll make Peter, I'll persuade him to give you a lift to work because you need a lift to work and he's going to the same place. So I'll ask him or I'll get him to give you a lift to work, to make or to persuade. Now, apart from the slight difference between whether it's make or instruct or persuade, we also use get with the infinitive with to and have with the infinitive with no to, or the bare infinitive, okay? So get infinitive with to, have no to with the infinitive. So, more or less, that is it for the first structure here, get or have plus object plus infinitive. Now, the second structure is get or have plus object plus past participle, and here the past participle acts as a passive, okay? And it's to have something done, to have something done. So, for example, Sally is having her wisdom teeth removed next week. She's having her wisdom teeth removed next week. It's the same as if you say, I'm having my hair cut next week, okay? I'm having my hair cut next week. It's like a passive, but we don't actually need to use the full passive structure. The second one, I must have or get the TV repaired. I must have or get the TV repaired, okay? Have something done. In this sense, it is to get the TV repaired by somebody, obviously, but I must have or get the TV repaired. And the last one is I'll get or have your car serviced for you. So I'm offering to take your car to the garage to have it serviced or to get it serviced for you by the mechanic, obviously, okay? So this second structure here is more of a passive type structure. This is active, this is passive. And here we have to mean to get something done or to have something done, okay? The third example is get plus object plus ing, and this means to make something start. Now this is not very common for non-native speakers to use because obviously you would always use the infinitive structure here. But if you use it with the ing, it means to make something start. Look at the examples. Pete can't seem to get the car going. He can't seem to get the car going. So get, object, ing, going, meaning to start. He can't seem to get the car to start. He can't seem to get the car going. The next one. We didn't go out in the boat because I couldn't get the engine going. Okay? I couldn't get the engine to start. I couldn't get the engine going. And the last example, question, can you get the barbecue going? Can you get the barbecue going? Now, in all of these sentences here, I've used going, okay? But you don't necessarily need to use going. You could also say, for example, don't get Tim talking about his holidays, otherwise he won't stop. So don't get Tim talking about his holidays, otherwise he won't stop. In that sense, it means also the same. Don't get him started. Don't get him to start to talk about his holidays. Don't get him talking about his holidays or he won't stop and we'll all be bored. So these are 1, 2, 3 ways that we can use get and have causative verbs in English. Now, thank you very much for watching the lesson. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the section below. Remember to share the video if you can on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest. Share it up on social media. I'll see you in the next lesson. Have a good day. Bye.